Hey everybody, welcome. Different format today. So we're going to be going live through our phones today. Our trusted software, Blue Jeans, was not connecting today. I went to the website. It looks like their system might be down. So John's going to join me shortly, and we're going live today. Today we're talking about the emotion code and phobias. So what do you want to add to that? Learn today how these phobias are really caused by unprocessed trapped emotions. We're going to help you do that today. We're looking for a couple volunteers. John's going to be joining me, and we're talking today the emotion code and phobias. Now, I think this chart's probably backwards to you, and this is probably frontward. So, okay. Now, John, I don't know how to invite you on here, but I can see that you're watching. I also see Natasha's with us, and Maya is with us. Hello, Maya. Hello, Natasha. Welcome. We're on a couple minutes early today. We had technical challenge with our regular software, but today, the emotion code, there's the upright chart, and phobias. While you're watching, why don't you give me a couple ideas about what phobias mean to you? Might not be yours, but somebody else's. Name a few phobias. When John joins us, we're going to talk about the emotion code, how John and I can today live over this call, WT, you know what, we're going to help delete the emotions that are triggering that phobia without you getting on the screen. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. So let me welcome some of our friends today. We have Maya, and she's with Jason Merlin. Hey, Jason. Good morning. Paul Brent's on his phone, like the fear of rejection. I don't know, John. Is that a phobia? It could be. Maybe John's going to read us the official definition. I'm not sure if it's a phobia, but it's definitely a trigger, yeah. Phobia, can you clear my fear of flying? Yeah, that's a phobia. Yeah, the fear of flying. Good morning, Paul Brent saying good morning. John's here. Paul Brent saying spiders or caves or small spaces. They're all good. Hey, if you're watching live, say hello. We are the Emotion Code Bros today. I'm one half of the bro. The other one must be trying to get in. We're talking about the Emotion Code today. John, if you want to send me a message through MS or the Facebook chat, then I can help you out. Cass McCrae is watching. Hey, Cass, good morning. We're just getting things loaded up here. My regular trusted software. I have to invite you. John's saying I have to invite you. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Do I click on your name? Oh, yes, I do. There we go. No. Like, block, delete, pin. No, it's not, I don't want any of those choices. Does anybody know how I invite John? I click on him to like it, block it, delete, or pin it. None of those things. Okay, Jennifer Towner's with us. Hello, Jennifer. James Williams is with us today from Fresno, California. Today we're talking about the emotion code and phobias. What are yours? Okay, and I'm looking here to how to invite John to this call. I don't know how to do that. We're not really prepared. Well, I shouldn't say we're not really prepared. Our software wasn't available today, our Blue Jeans, so we're doing it phone to phone. And it says I need to invite him. Anybody knows how I can do that? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to click on John's name. Yeah, nothing changes there. All the same options. There's nothing I'm hiding. No. Okay. John, I wonder if I need to be on my friends page and do it friends to friends. No, I've done this before. I'm thinking of Instagram where somebody invites himself. So I'm just going to look for a couple more options and then I'm going to get started. People are here, 9:02. John, if you want to try Blue Jeans one more time while we're doing this, in case they've fixed that problem since then. But I'm going to welcome some other friends. Who do we have here? Sylvia Bellini, she's in London, England. She's going to be watching Strictly Come Dancing and then watch The Bros. Hopefully there's going to be 2 of us today. Today we're talking about the emotion code and phobias. And okay, Mary Beth is saying, hi Michael, you helped me many years ago in New York when you presented on your book Law of Attraction at the Learning Annex. Wow, that's a long time ago. You were kind enough to meet me for a few minutes after. Your advice was priceless. Thank you. Jennifer Towner, sometimes it's hard to invite from phone. Click on share. I don't have a share because I'm in the live, but on my website I could probably click on a share, but I don't think that's... Lori Mayo's joined us. I don't have an iPad. I'm on my Samsung phone. Yeah, phobia. Natasha's thinking a phobia could be a fear of heights. I agree. Here's the options I have. It says finish, period. And I'm clicking everywhere, waiting for something to come up, and nothing's coming up. I wonder if I should exit and come back in again, or if that's going to be... Yeah, none of these options are... Oh, that just made it brighter. That was better. Nothing else is coming up. Restart and add. Okay, I'm going to do that. You know what? Thanks for hanging out there. We do want to help 2 people. I'm going to finish this and come back in to see if there's anything different. Restart and add. If you could do it from your computer. I don't think I can do it from... Can you go live from your Facebook page in the computer? But then I don't think I can have John come in. Yes, Jennifer's saying yes. Okay, Jennifer, I'm going to my Facebook page on my computer, and I see that I have a live video, so now I'm watching myself. And John's seeing the video. I'm going to go to go live. I'm pressing the live. Camera, connect, accessing, allowing that. This is first time, so you're going to hear how I do things. Oh, okay, there's me watching you. And how do I bring somebody into this? You can share your live video to any of your groups when it starts. Oh, it hasn't started yet. If I click on go live, tag, title, microphone, screen, refresh, I don't see where to add John to come in. I'm going to go, you know what, this might disconnect. I'm trying to go live twice. Facebook is certainly not going to like. Okay, so I'm inside of the other one. And there's no way to share this. Okay, I'm going to come out of the Facebook page. There, I'm going back to you. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Ideally, we would have had John join us today. It's our first time using our phones. Our trusted Blue Jean software is not working today. We want to make sure that we're here. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loche, and some of you might know me from my book, Law of Attraction, or Law of Attraction, or Your Life Purpose, and a lot of you know me from the weekly Bro Show with John and I. We are certified emotion code practitioners. I know we're backwards today because I'm using my phone because of the software issue, but one thing I do have the right way is, guess what? The chart. So I took the chart, I flipped it around, and I printed it for another Instagram show that I'm doing, so that causes me to do the flip. So ideally, we will be back we'll be back next week with the Blue Jeans working. Okay, Mario from Naples, Italy is saying hello. Doug Collins is with us. Mary Ann is with us. And John is watching. And too bad we couldn't get it connected. But I'm going to get started because I've tried all my troubleshooting. So today we are talking about phobias. Hey, if you're watching, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you have a phobia today, why don't you tell us about that? What is the phobia and how severe is it? Is it like, oh, it's a little irritant, or it freaks me out and I get sweaty? So why don't you let me know what that might be? See you later. James Williams is heading out. what might be that phobia? So I'm looking for a couple volunteers, and I want to show you how through the emotion code process, I can become your proxy. I can talk to your subconscious mind that knows the exact reason and time and date that problem that phobia got formed, and what emotion never got processed. And that emotion is inside, size of a baseball, and it gets triggered whenever you see that animal or that phobia or that height or whatever it is. So if you want to volunteer, now is the time to let me know in the chat. You know, John and I have been hosting this show for 121 weeks. So we've got a lot, 120, yeah, today's 121. So we have a lot of material out there, and we each have a menu on our website, because, you know, some people think when you see the list of what the emotion code can help with, it becomes a menu of choices or a plan, or thinking, oh, I want one of those, I want one of those. So John's watching live. John will put out his website where you can take a look at the menu that we're talking about, and also share this inside the Facebook group, my private emotion code Facebook group. Okay, now here's what's gonna happen. I'm on my own, I'm looking at the screen, so I want to see if I can pause that comment. So I'm reading something from Mary Ann Rodriguez. No, it's going to slide. There we go. I have a fear of driving on the highway. It started 5 years ago. I avoid now because I get so sweaty, I will cause my own crash. I'm sweaty. Okay, good stuff. Well, that's perfect. You know, we work on the symptoms. Here's the symptoms. I get sweaty, I get nervous when I'm on the highway. And so in order for me to become Mary Ann's practitioner, and the practitioner means I am going to do it for her. I'm going to practice the art of emotion code. That means going to identify the trapped emotions. I'm going to be her proxy. She's saying, Michael, you can do this. So I'm going to get that from her. She told me what, you know, she said what the problem was. It's driving on the highway. So I am going to start the emotion code process. Now, one thing that's important for me to connect with her, you know, whether the client is on the phone or they're by text or on their video like this, you don't really have to be in person. Matter of fact, in person actually slows down the whole process. You got to get there and have a cup of tea and like, let's just get to work. Oh, hi, what's your name? What am I working on? Boom, let's get it done. So I'm going to drink lots of water, which keeps me hydrated, which helps the conductivity to the person I'm going to work with. And I have an A magnet. This is a nice heavy one. Sometimes, you know, there's a little children's toy that you could use, you know, or a little fridge magnet. There's no special magnet needed. And when I identify the emotion on Mary Ann's behalf, because her subconscious mind knows everything. It is brilliant. It knows the exact reasons why she's fearful of the highway and what emotions got lodged and not processed. And what we mean by that is like there was feelings there and she didn't release them. We normally don't anyway. In other words, we didn't tell anybody. We didn't get angry about it. We didn't process those feelings, and they get bogged up inside, and guess what? Their emotion, their size of a baseball. So I'm going to be using muscle testing to scan the chart. You know, I'm not going to guess which ones they are. I'm not intuitive. I don't have a special gift. I'm not a psychic. I'm not thinking, oh, let me see if I get a gut feeling. No, I want a real feeling, and a real feeling is called a locked finger. My fingers will lock in this loop. When I find it, they'll lock. When it's not the one, it'll slip. So I'm going to scan the list. There's a big one behind me. I'm going to scan. I'm going to say, is it this one? No. Next one, no, 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 boom. And as soon as my fingers lock, that is Mary Ann's subconscious mind telling me that's the one there. Why does it know that? Because it knows everything. It knows everything you read and touched and smelled and ate and experienced and felt. And we can access that information through asking yes or no questions. And that's what I'm doing today. So I want to start the process. I want to ask my own care question here. So am I hydrated enough to work with Mary Ann Rodriguez? Yes. Do I need more? So it's saying, yes, you are. Do I need more water? No. Am I good to go? Yes. So I have Mary Ann's permission to connect with her. I'm just getting comfortable doing my little ritual to connect with Mary Ann. I have her permission. There we go. Am I connected with Marianne? Yes. Am I Michael? No, I'm Marianne. So now I'm talking to Marianne, and I can ask yes or no questions. So first, I'm asking my subconscious mind about the severity of this phobia or fear to drive on the highway, and when I do, I get sweaty. Do I have that phobia? Yes. What is the severity of it? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Locked fingers. It's 10. So the fear of driving the highway that causes me to get sweaty is a 10. Here's my personal favorite question. Is this experience 100% emotion related? It is. Is it 99%? No. Is it 100% emotion related? That's the good news. But you know what the better news is? I am going to find what emotions. I'm going to do a little general average search and say, well, how many emotions got lodged that are triggering this fear of the highway? Was there under 5? Yes. Okay, this is going to be easy. Was there under 3? Yes. Now there's 60. So I've narrowed down the list already. Is there under 3? There's not an under 3. Okay. Is there over 3? No. Hashtag Captain Obvious. Then it is 3. Is it 4? No. Is there 2? No. Is there 3? There are. Now, I got to find the first one. So I'm going to go through the chart. See A and B. Is this in column A? Well, is the first one in column A? No, it's column B. It's column B. Is it box 1, 2, 3? So it's grief. So grief is causing this experience about not wanting to be on the highway. Do I need to ask anything else? I can just delete it right there. I'm her proxy. I don't want to take on the emotion with the intention and the magnet. I'm just going to kind of do this so I'm not taking on the energy. Because I'm her proxy, I'm actually deleting that emotion because the magnet is energy that's stronger than the emotion. So I just deleted that first emotion of grief. Okay, let's do some math. How many more emotions are causing this? 5, 4, 3, 2. No trick there. Your subconscious mind can do math too. What's the next one? Is it in column B? No. So it's in column A. Is it in row 1, 2, 3? It is. Is it crying? No. Is it discouragement? No. Is it rejection? Yes. So the second emotion that's causing my highway fears, that cause me to be sweaty, is rejection. Can I just delete it? Yes. So now I'm deleting this rejection. Why? Because I don't want to take it on, and the magnet's stronger than the emotion. Okay, I'm going to ask Marianne's subconscious mind now. Okay, subconscious mind, how many emotions are still causing this experience? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's still 1. And is it mine? Yes. Is it in the first column? No, it's not column A, it's column B. Is it row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is it pride? Yes, which means hurt pride. Is it pride? Can I delete it? I'm deleting pride. Now, I want to measure my work. I know we're not done yet, but let's just see how. Okay, so I'm going to get an update. You know, I'm working with Marianne here. She has this highway phobia fear. She gets sweaty. She gets nervous. I've become her proxy. I've been talking to her subconscious mind that knows everything. What does it know? Everything. And it is the practitioner's job to know how to ask the right questions, because you can only ask yes or no questions. And what I've uncovered so far is that there was 3 trapped emotions that have generated this fear and phobia. So before today's session, the severity of this problem about the highway from 1 to 10, 10 being severe, was 8, 9, 10. It was a 10. And now I'm going to say, so our subconscious mind that knows everything, is that trigger fear still a 10? No. Is it 9? No. Is it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2? Ooh. So there, we did some work. I knew we weren't done. So I'm going to ask my subconscious mind, out of those emotions that I get rid of them, are there any hidden, like kind of tucked around something? Yeah, there is. How many? Under 5, 4, 3 of them. That's suspicious about that. Okay, let's find them. Is the first one an A, B? 3, 1, 2, 3, grief. So it's common, you know, in my work and my experience that when it's trapped, it's also hidden. So I'm just going to say hidden grief. I'm going to delete that hidden grief. Okay, where's the next one? Is it A, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, rejection? So hidden rejection. It's like a little piece of it got left behind. And Dr. Brad calls them hidden trapped emotions. So there must be a third one. Yes, A, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it A, 1, 2, 3, 1, crying? That one sounds different. Hidden crying. Now let's check my math, or check my results. Now what is the severity of the trigger and fear and discomfort and phobia of driving on the highway? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? 1? Okay, I'm going to go through my list in my head. Okay, I found something. Okay, now what is the severity? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect from Marianne. Marianne was a volunteer today who told me that she had phobia and fear driving the highway. She got sweaty when that happens. That's the symptom. So I was able to check in with her subconscious mind, ask it questions. I became her proxy. I know it sounds weird. The weird part is that I don't even know where Marianne lives, and I don't need to meet her in person. But I was able to access her subconscious mind to find out which one of these unprocessed emotions are causing this fear and phobia of the highway. And it's not enough to identify it. Then you got to get the big kahuna out, which is right here, the magnet. And when you identify them, you have to delete them, because if you just move them and you don't process this, oh, this processes it all right, it zaps it. So it's okay if something happens to you and you want to get angry and ticked off. You can do that. Just do it briefly. You know, go on a little rampage for 4 minutes and break dishes and they're done. Don't hold on to those negative experiences anymore. Then they become unprocessed. And then we're doing this. Okay, let's get some feedback. Let's say hello. Marianne saying, yay, thank you so much. And Verona Ari is saying hello. Hello, Verona. And John Inverarity is suggesting spiders, snakes, and dogs. Yes. Carol Backlit is from snowy Edmonton. Snow. Okay, if you're watching live, say hello. John saying it's a great solo show. You know what, John? It's a lot to fill all of this in on my own. You know that. So normally we'd be saving each other. Jessica Traveler is saying, I'm so happy for Mary. Now, Mary's regular, so we'll hear from her. Well, Mary, why don't you even think about today planning a trip? Planning a trip to go to the highway today, even if it's just to go to the next exit. Just have that conversation in your head and tell me the severity of any triggers. Okay. Pauline, I would love for you to tell me some of the success stories that you or somebody you might know that might have about the emotion code. If you'd be willing to share those, we'd love to hear from you. Leninska Perez. Hey, hello, welcome. Yes, John saying the fear of technology not working. I know. I think it's only been the first time in hundreds and hundreds of shows. So I'm pretty flexible. It's not fun for John because he's not here, but it's like, you know, before emotion code, probably, well, I don't even know. I was going to say I would have gotten angry. I don't think I would have gotten angry. I might have got ticked off, but I wouldn't have had a big fit about it. Today it's like, hey, John, it doesn't look like it's going to work. Let's go to the phone. Okay, Marianne, who just 20 minutes ago would get sweaty driving on the highway, avoided it for the last 5 months, I think, avoided it. Now she's telling me, my heart is excited. I want to give it a try. Okay, you do that today. Okay, Pauline is letting us know. I've been working with Pauline, and here's some of Pauline's updates she's giving us live. Hot flashes, gone. Now, do I want to become the menopause whisperer? Well, I can help. Hot flashes, gone. No more acid reflux. Hashtag Rachel Ray. I'm watching Rachel Ray on Friday, and she's talking about her husband and medication and pills and these things that he wears to go to bed. And can you imagine how consuming that is? So hashtag Rachel Ray's husband, or Rachel Ray, or friends of Rachel Ray. I can help reduce, eliminate this acid reflux problem by an email. You don't even need to bake me your favorite lasagna. Oh, she makes a good one too, Rachel Ray. Okay, hashtag Rachel Ray, I can help. Hashtag Pauline Plural says, no more acid reflux. And I like this one. No more allergies to smells. Yes, I don't remember your case, but I've worked with people that were very sensitive to soap and perfumes. And not only did they get pissed off when they had those emotions, I know I just said that live. Not only did they get that feeling, but sometimes people broke out. And guess what? Hashtag, it's emotion related. Deborah Azorgi is saying phobia to heights. Lenitska is saying, can you share more about the emotion code? Hey, Daisy is with us. Good morning, Daisy. Lenitska, keep watching. My husband, Pauline, saying, my husband has no more fear of heights. Daisy is saying, you cured my acid reflux. Okay, I don't want to be the acid reflux whisperer, but I had it years ago, so I know I don't have it anymore. And they call it a disease. Well, there's some dis-ease, all right, and here's the ease. The ease is pure positive energy getting to your throats because it's full of trapped emotions. Listen, I can even tell you what row they're in. I can even tell you what row they're in. Paul Brent saying, I was to a beautiful community in the north of British Columbia a couple months ago. Paul hosted me. I was there a week, and Paul is saying, I've seen incredible things in my community since you've been here. We have several parents look forward to connecting with you to help their children. You know, I'd love to do that. So I took on a smoker this week. I wasn't going to. It's a guy that I met at the gym, or met through my trainer, and my trainer said, would you be willing to help this guy? And I did, and instantly reduced his massive anxiety to zero. And I'm sitting in the lobby, hashtag, I got a magnet at the gym in the lobby. And then he said, can you help me with smoking? Now, I'm having extreme success. He was many cigarettes a day, over 40. And yesterday, he had 3, so he's bragging about that, very excited. What else do I want to say? But it takes time. It's like 5 minutes a day. It's not done in one session. Okay, let's see. John's saying fear of heights, acrophobia. Deborah is saying I'm afraid to talk in public. Okay. Yeah, we're just hearing some of your phobias. We're talking, I'm going to show you things that are going to be backwards because we're usually on a system that doesn't do that. But 2 things we're talking about today. One is the emotion code chart. It is developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson. It's a thick book and it's lots of success stories. Like every time I read one, what the emotion code is helping people with. So, and Dr. Bradley Nelson certifies trainers, and John and I, the Emotion Code Bros, if you've been watching us for the last 119 episodes, are certified emotion code practitioners. I also offer business training for practitioners, and I'm mentoring 27 of them right now on how to be successful business owners of the practice of doing emotion code, body code. So I'm teaching them, the business side of being emotion code practitioners. I have a free course for those of you that you could even be healers of any kind or in any kind of health field. But if you go to my website, hangoutwithmichael.com/growth club, so it's hangoutwithmichael.com/growth club, there is a class on how to do the ideal practitioner business card. This is mine right here. The picture's not on it, doesn't need to be. This is a silent salesperson. I'm going to give you my template. You can copy it word for word, except for my website, which wouldn't make sense anyway. Learn why. You know, I have a background in NLP. You know, well, not just a background. I wrote a book on it. So I know the impact of words. So I'm going to teach you how to build an awesome business card that becomes your private salesperson. And then I have 13 other business courses. But go to my website, hangoutwithmichael.com. Is that right? Yes, /growth club. Maybe John will put that in the chat for me. Okay, great stuff. Let's see. Pauline is saying she's making a list for the next appointment. Now, Pauline's not new. She knows you need to bring a list. So, oh, Michael, in a 25-minute session, they say, can you help me with my acid reflux? And I said, well, that'll take 3 minutes. What else are we going to do? So what do I have? I have a menu. John and I both have menus of items. Now, I'm telling you to pick 5 to 7 things. Not every practitioner can do that, but I'm saying pick 5 to 7 things. By the way, if it's your first time with me, you will automatically get a heart wall session. I've been using this sheet. It's got lots of coffee stains on it. You can go to my website, removetrappedemotions.com. Somebody write that down. Removetrappedemotions.com. And you can scroll down and print that list off and treat it like a menu, like you're ordering something. Build a list. That's what Pauline, that's why she said she's building a list, because she knows I can do lots. Lori Brown says, can you help people with food addiction? Well, Lori Brown, I just did a campaign. You can go to my Facebook group. That's just type in Michael Loge Emotion Code Group, and you can join it. But here's what I did, Lori. I did 100 free emotion code sessions for 100 people, and deleting 100 food or drink items in under 15 seconds each. There was this, out of the 100 people, about 85 people replied. Only one person didn't get 100%, only one person didn't get any results, and 80% of the people that got results deleted that food or drink item completely. So that's a long, braggy way to say, yeah, I can help you with food addiction and drink and beer and wine and pot or whatever. Paul Brent took the first course on the Practitioner's business card. Even if you don't use my words, you'll understand what the kind of words that you know. You have to hunt this card to find the word emotion code. People don't know what that means. What do they know? They know this. Go download it. HangoutWithMichael.com/growth club. Pauline is saying, food addictions, yep. No more chocolate or chips for me. Okay. John put the link out to the business card there. Sylvia gave us the removetrappedemotions.com. Yeah, John also ran a similar campaign with his client base, offering to remove a food or drink item, and I think he was doing like 40. So the answer can help you. That's why we say, if you're hiring me for 25 minutes to get rid of Diet Coke, well, and it's a 25-minute appointment, you've got 24 minutes left, because it's only going to take a minute. Okay, hey, if you're watching this, say hello. Today I helped our friend Marianne get rid of her phobia for the highway. Get rid of this phobia for the highway, driving on the highway. So I've got time to, now here's what's happening. As you're leaving comments, I'm losing them. So if I haven't said hello or acknowledged, you let me know again. But I would like to do one more emotion code session, a demo. Ideally, it would be somebody that has a phobia or a fear of something. So I'm going to take some water here. That's, my mother used to say that. You know, my parents were French and brought us up English, so it was really confusing. So my mother would always say, turn up the heat, or turn up the flame. That's how she turn on the stove. Good. So I'm going to take some water, which means drink water, and I'm looking for someone that would like an emotion code session, ideally on a phobia. If on something else, let me know. I'd like to demonstrate it one more time. Remind practitioners, do you have a business card that people keep? You got to get their attention and keep it. So I can teach you how to do it. Again, it doesn't have to be for the emotion code, body code business, but understanding the comment of. Okay, Misty Hughes is saying, I wish I could get rid of my depression and neck pain. Well, I could do both of those, but right now, let's talk about your neck pain, Misty. Tell me about whereabouts in the neck, and on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 means I can't move my neck. Tell me the pain on the neck, and oh, you have a phobia of chronic illnesses. Well, if indeed the neck pain is real, then tell me what that severity is, and then I'm going to take notes, and then the screen's going to lose that, so you have to type back. So I'm talking to Misty. Huge. Okay. and she has neck pain. So again, if you just joined us, we're talking about the emotion code, and my job today is to educate as many people as I can. John and I usually are doing it together, about what is the emotion code, what it's all about. Well, the emotion code developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson from the book, The Emotion Code, a nice thick book, lots of great stories and process on how you could do this on your own for yourself. It consists of understanding that unprocessed emotions are within us, and they're called trapped emotions. Dr. Bradley Nelson calls them trapped emotions. There's a list of 60 of them, and they're all negative. And they're unprocessed. That means you were angry or fearful or ticked off or had guilt or shame or blame. You had an emotion and you kept it in. You didn't tell anybody. You didn't process it. You didn't, whatever that might mean to you, it's there. And as you're starting to make decisions about the future, that old unprocessed trapped emotion will pop its head. And just like with the fears and the phobias, we were talking to Marianne earlier, every time she thought about the highway or saw the highway, she'd stop going. Because why? That old unprocessed emotion from whenever that happened, 5 weeks ago or 5 months ago, it popped up and it created all this fear and tension and so on. So same with Misty. Misty's saying the severity is a 9 and it's on the left side of her neck. Now, let's talk cartoons. Each trapped emotion is the size of a baseball. She says the severity is a 9. Let's just say, because each trapped emotion is a baseball, she had 10 or 15 of them, all up inside of her neck. Now, you're thinking, well, how do you know they're there? Well, because you can't see them on an x-ray. No, but I'm going to ask her subconscious mind that knows everything, is this severity of the pain in my neck 100% caused by emotions? And as soon as we get well, it doesn't have to be yes, but it's probably going to be a yes. As soon as it's a yes, I become the proxy for her, and I'm going to talk to her subconscious mind and say, name, identify the unprocessed trapped emotions that are causing the left side of my neck pain. So I need to be hydrated. I'm going to drink some water. If you're watching live, this is a live emotion code session. She doesn't need to be present. We don't need to be in person, although I like to do sessions over the telephone so she could point to where her neck was, but we'll make it work. So I need to be hydrated. My first question through muscle testing is, am I hydrated? Yes. Do I need more water? Nope. So let it go if it's a no. Keep it there if it's a yes. So right now I've got Misty's permission. It's quite assumed. She's given me all this information. I'm going to call her Misty H. She's with me right now. I'm just connecting. There we go. So am I Michael? No. Am I Misty H? I am. You know, I'm going to use your voice, not sounding like you, but just speaking from your tense. You know, I was telling Michael about the left side of my neck, the severity, the discomfort is a 9. What does my unconscious mind say? Is it 9? Is it a 9? It is. Is it 100% emotion related? Yes. Is it 90%? No. Is it 100? So 100% of this severity of the left side of my neck is made up of emotions. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. There's 60 on the chart, and there's 5. So I got to find them now. Okay. Already in column A. No, they're column B. Okay, I just found all of them, just like that. I'm using muscle testing, scanning the chart. Like, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? It is these ones right here. So let's, out of curiosity, find out, did this happen in years or months or weeks? Let's find out. Was it 1 week? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks ago, I had something. It could have been an accident or a surgery or a shock or a surprise or some kind of event in my life that I had these 5 emotions and I didn't process them because we don't know how, or we don't do that. So this is the first one, conflict. Yes, I'm deleting conflict. Now I have a magnet that's deleting the emotion, and I'm swiping it right here because I'm your proxy. I don't want to, I'm deleting it from you. I don't want to take it on. So my intention and the magnet will go, tss, just dissipates. Okay, there we go. So now how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is the next one creative insecurity? Yes, I'm deleting creative insecurity. Is the next one terror? Yes, I'm deleting terror. Is the next one unsupported? Yes. And is the next one wishy-washy? Yes. Okay, I'm going to measure my work. Before today's session, what was the severity of the discomfort and not so happy left side of my neck? Was it a 10, 9? Now, is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2? So I'm connected to Misty H, who had a severe neck pain of 9. I deleted 5 unprocessed trapped emotions from her neck. Her subconscious mind is telling me the pain's down to a 2. I'm going to continue working. Misty, can you just gently get a sense on a new number, 0 to 10, the first one that comes to your mind, let us know. And I'm going to find out, there's some hidden ones. Remember earlier I said sometimes, and this is my cartoon way, sometimes a little piece gets hidden behind. Well, that's what's happening here. And there's 5 of them. Now, I'm always curious about this. Are all 5 of these from the same 5 that were trapped? Okay, that's easy. So there's hidden conflict, hidden creative insecurity, there's testing. Is there hidden terror? Hidden terror. Is there hidden unsupported? Hidden unsupported. And is there hidden wishy-washy? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple more silently here. I'm deleting some other emotions here just to speed up the process. So now I'm going to find out, now what is the severity of the discomfort in my neck? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? Okay, this might mean this is the first layer and phase. So your subconscious, so is there more? I'm saying no, but it's got down to a 0. So I don't know about that. The real Misty, with the real Misty H, please stand up and let us know the severity of discomfort. And your subconscious might say, that's all for now, so I might go back and check it. So Misty, let us know. If you're watching live, we are talking about the emotion code. And as an emotion code practitioner, I'm able to identify the unprocessed negative emotion that's causing your pain. And today we're talking about phobias. What happened in that process, and what feeling did I have that turned into this ball of energy, negative ball of energy that's creating my fear or discomfort. Misty Hughes has given us an update. She says, remember she said it was number 9 on the left side of her neck? Now she's saying it's 2. I can't believe it. Listen, I think that took 2 minutes. So Misty, do yourself a favor, book a 25-minute session, because I think you also said depression and the neck. So I can work on a lot of things. So look after yourself and let me help you completely get rid of the neck pain and your back pain and your hip pain and the other challenges that you said you're having. Okay, Paul's saying hello. The boys are saying hello. Hey guys, how you doing? Ganesh has joined us. Ganesh has joined us. Yeah, John's saying believe it. Yeah, believe it. And the nice part about it is that they're deleted. They're deleted. The better part is they're not coming back because they got fizzled. Hashtag they got fizzled. So if you're curious about, I wonder if the emotion code can help with blank. Well, probably yes. You can go to my website and check out my menu of items. John also posted his menu. We offer different things, and there's things that I can help with that I really don't want to help people with, and I say that respectfully. So these are the things I've had success with only. Now, somebody hired me the other day, and they said, I don't see tinnitus on here. And I said, I can help you with it. I can help reduce it, but I can't eliminate it. I'm saying here, I'm helping people reduce and eliminate these problems, but I can work on other stuff too. Sylvie Bellini from the UK, thanks for a great show. Hashtag they got fizzled. Now, here is the most ideal scenario is that John and I are back next week, and we have a topic already. And next week's topic is bloating. Do you have bloating, or do you have gas? Do you have upset stomach? Did you know what's in your, well, we can help. So next week, John and I will take on a person each, and we're going to show live. Hopefully we'll get results right away, Because remember, these are baseball sizes. So imagine these pressed up all inside your stomach, and as we're deleting, it's like, it feels better, it feels better. So next week we are doing bloating or gas or any of those challenges. Remember, all of the emotions are all gathered around some organs. So you'll see how many times around the colon and so on, some of these, and it's disrupting that beautiful flow of that organ in that area. So Pauline's adding it to her list. Pauline says, oh yes, bloating, upset stomach. John's saying bloating is common. I'm actually asking people about that now. Bloating, and it means different things to different people. So bloating, or sometimes people say the pressure in their belly or things like that. Okay, Lori's on her way out. Thanks, Lori. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out today. Reminder, if you're an emotion code practitioner, check out the model template for a business card that I created with my NLP understanding and with my emotion code understanding and with my sales and marketing understanding and with my words that stimulate people's interest in purchases understanding. You might want to add some of that to your business card. This could be a show for you to share today. If any of your friends have phobias and they've tried everything and drugs and this and this and this, you know what? Hire or grow. You can get some great results. Hey, everybody, thanks for hanging out. And John, we'll see you live here next week. Cheers.